joining in. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And you know what? I'm not in the studio, as you guys can see. It's me and Andreas today. Art is out for the week, so no cool OBS or graphics in the background or anything like that. Just you and me, and that's it. And that's how I like it. Big shout out to everybody joining in. Mariella, what's going on? Luxury Supply, what's up? BDB, here Usman. Instagram and Mom, Addict Queen, what's up? Jess, how you doing? Tone, KJ, Mr. Will I Am, William Ross, everybody joining in TikTok. I appreciate all you guys joining in. Ed Hopland, all those guys, and anybody that's on Facebook or YouTube, I can't see your comments today, I apologize. But big shout out to you guys for joining me. I have new pro Amanda, Nooks in the house, what's going on? BTE Empire, what's going on? Tone 7204. I got a great show for you guys, man. I got another therapy of the week for you guys, and maybe you haven't heard this one, maybe you have. So we'll get into that too. Any questions you guys got, shoot them out to me. How you guys can build muscle, lose weight, sleep better, grow hair. I mean, anything is open across the board, and we can help you guys feel better, look better, perform better every single day. We're Type Center Therapies because why? We service nationwide. So everything from hormone replacement therapy, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injection therapies, rejuvenation detox, libido enhancers, peptides, and blood work, and much, much more. All you have to do is call or text 727-389-3220. And if you have questions on what you're trying to achieve, or maybe some different therapies, shoot them out to me and we'll talk to them right now. All right, how are you feeling? Nubia, I'm feeling actually pretty good, man. 6 weeks today since the hernia surgery, so I'm definitely recovered, I think, all the way. I go on Friday to go talk to the surgeons to make sure I got clearance. But I had my own little clearance today. I did my own first little workout today and prayed that nothing went wrong, and nothing went wrong. So I think I'm back in the swing of things to finally get back in my real regimen and workouts and start going balls to the wall, because I only got maybe like 30 days to Olympia. So I got a lot of things going on there. Obviously, a lot of people coming from around the world. I'm going to look my best, and I know a lot of people are looking their best. Yeah, Amanda, let me know about your blood panels. I'll make sure we take care of this some way, shape, or form, help you out some way. All right? I want to come visit and get a consultation. DJ Kaznak. So you can come down here and get a consultation, or you can do it via telemedicine. We can do that via video conference wherever you're at in the country. Whether you're just too busy and you can't get down here, you live down the street, you need to do it on your cell phone during your lunch visit, or you live South Carolina, North Carolina, California, New York, wherever you guys are at, we can help you out there too as well. No problems at all. Way to get out there. Thanks, Kathy. You guys, I appreciate it. Well, thank you. Nubia, thank you. I appreciate it. Awesome full recovery. I got to thank my Titan therapist for that, guys. I got to just give a minute for that, because, without my Titan therapist, I don't think I would come back as fast. I don't think I'd stay in the good shape that I stayed in during the 6 weeks without lifting any weights. I never lift any weights. And of course, I think I lost a little bit of muscle, but I think everybody does after 6 weeks. But weight on the scale still stays the exact same. Strength didn't really go down, but my therapist, HRT is my foundation. I've always been HRT, and I don't think I'll ever stop that. IGF-1 I included on this one. I really wanted to help the recovery process, the healing process. So I really upped the dose on those IGF-1 treatments, and I'm still taking them. I'm taking some new ones too, GHK-CU. So it's a copper peptide for skin elasticity. It's a collagen producer to help heal the wounds, right? Because I did get cut in a couple places on my stomach, and obviously I don't want any cut marks on me at all. Nobody wants that. So hopefully those will heal better with that. I've taken a couple other things too as well. So I've been taking like C-Lang, which is another peptide therapy. I've also been taking obviously my Hercules potion when I started training back again. Titan Complete, my daily, that's good for everything from NIC, branched amino acids, B complex, and L-carnitine. Those have been my 3 or 4 staples. ECAs every morning. I always take those to get through my day. I don't take any energy drinks, caffeine pills, or anything other than that. Just an ECA to stack my day, and that always gets me going. Ballpark on a 3-month supply of BBC 157. So you're talking about 750. That's probably what it'll be for 3 months. It'll be 15 milligram vials, and those will probably last you probably about 4 to 6 weeks a piece, depending on how you dose them. So that's totally up to you, all right? C Nasty, sorry, DJ C Nasty, sorry. I didn't know, man. I apologize. I want to give you the correct shout out there. Local 550C ECO, what's going on? And Buddha, what's going on? Gotti, Paintball for Life. What else we got? Kiko Suave, what's going on? Johnny Skip here on TikTok. All right, so let's get into therapy of the week. What up, D-Bucks? How you doing? All right, so therapy of the week is DSIP, Delta Sleep Inducing Peptide. And with DSIP, this one is great for sleeping. It's good to help you get into the REM sleep at night. And this one will actually help you fall asleep and stay asleep. I know Serenity does too as well, but DSIP is a peptide therapy. So it's a little bit different than type Serenity where you have amino acids. And this one works really, really well for a lot of people out there. So if you're looking for something to help you sleep better, and you're having problems possibly sleeping through the night, whether you're not going to bed because the wheels just keep working, or at that point you go to bed but you get back up, and then you go back to bed and get back up. There's a lot of different ways that you can kind of help yourself with this, but a lot of people don't find a good way to do that. By the ways I'm saying this is usually people go on narcotics and they go on a sleep medication that they have to take, and then at that point it becomes another I don't want to say addiction, but it's like another bad habit, basically, you got to do to go to sleep. But DSIP, you can take one night, you don't have to take it the next night. You're not going to feel like, addicted to it or, withdrawals, basically, and not being able to sleep. Another one is melatonin. A lot of people abuse melatonin. And melatonin is actually a hormone. So melatonin is sold over the counter. And nobody that I talk to really that knows about it knows that melatonin is a hormone. They always think that it's some over-the-counter supplementation that they can take that's going to help them go to sleep. Well, it's actually a hormone, and melatonin is released in the body when you start seeing dark outside. It's your body's way of regulating your sleep process. So at that point, that's what really, you start to take melatonin, it starts telling your body, oh, it's dark outside. It's really not dark. So if you take this for a long period of time, you become desensitized to this hormone in your body, and then you will need it to go to sleep, and it might not work when you do want it. The other thing is that a lot of kids are getting fed melatonin gummies and stuff like that. There's actually kids that have died from taking melatonin, if you can believe that. It's still sold over the counter. It's just parents wanting their kids to sleep or sleep better. I don't know what it is, but your kids should be able to go to sleep. Stop feeding them sugar before they go to bed. Stop watch TV all the way up to the point when you go to bed. You got cell phones, iPads, and all that stuff. There's data out there that says, listen, you're taking in the blue light, your synapses are popping. So at that point, you want to shut that down. At least an hour before bedtime for you, your child, maybe 2 hours for your kid. And make sure they're not taking sugary things before bedtime because they're going to be up, bouncing around, and keeping you up and staying up, and not want to get up the next day and be like, hey, it's time to go to school. I don't know, I got to school, I'm tired. You don't want that for sure. So, and DSIP is not going to be good for you. Make sure you're regulating your sleep process, you're getting them good foods. But for yourself, if you're looking for something to help you go to sleep and stay asleep, then DSIP will help you and regulate those sleep patterns just like you want. If you're looking for something like this, all you have to do is contact 727-389-3220, and you're good to go. How are you, innocent girl? I am actually doing really good. So I appreciate you checking on me. I'm doing really good. 6 weeks since the hernia surgery. I'm back in the gym working out. I did it today, thank God. I did everything from bench press with free weights, with the bar, pull-ups, all different variations myself, and that was good. Then a couple extra exercises too as well. Huit, how you doing? Shannon Escon, Nia Baby. Innocent Curl, man, there's some other ones there. Mr. Snake, how you doing? Vitamin D is also a hormone. That is true. So a lot of people don't know that either. Vitamin D is a hormone. It's not a vitamin. How do you call vitamin D? I have no idea why. But vitamin D is actually oil-based too as well. So when you take vitamin D, you have to watch out how much vitamin D you take. Vitamin D will stay in the fat cells in the body, and if you take in too much, it can have toxic effects on the body and cause all types of problems, renal problems, and such. Now, low vitamin D is also an issue. It can definitely be a health issue too as well. It's going to affect testosterone, renal issues, and other issues as far as health-wise in your body. So, at that point, you really want to make sure that you're checking all these things, and you can do a blood test for these different things to check vitamin D levels, glutathione levels, all these different things across the board to make sure that you're okay, you're dialed in, and everything is optimal like it should be. Be moving, thank you, I appreciate it. let me know. What's up? Heroes, see what's going on. All right, so let's talk about my first topic of the day. Let's talk about how crazy this is, right? So the U.S. government just finally came out and said that in the Navy, that they're going to start testing Navy SEALs and special operations operators for steroids. This is crazy, right? For PEDs, they do not want any Navy SEALs, special operations taking any form of PEDs. Why? I don't know why, to be honest with you. Now, if they're taking illegal substances and they're taking it illegally, then obviously that's going to be a problem. Now, they did say in there if there was prescribed medications and such like that, then that's okay. But illegal medications and steroids and performance-enhancing drugs, they are going to randomly start testing all the units in special warfare divisions. The Navy is starting this off. The Army is falling behind. They haven't put anything in place yet, but they did say that they are going to. The Navy has already put this in place. We're going to test 50% of each unit. And they're putting the budget, I think the budget just for this month is like $220,000 for the testing. The testing, they've never had this kind of testing before. They've done specifically a randomized testing. They actually need Congress to say yes to something like this, which they did. Before they had never done anything like this. And, at that point, when we talk about special operators, we talk about Navy SEALs. We're talking about highly sensitive, highly classified, high-risk missions. Very high risk, You're going in, 5 guys, you have to take out 1 guy, and there's an army of fucking people you have to do. Excuse my language. There's an army of people you have to go against. And these people are put under high stress, physical stress, all kind of fatigue, anything you could possibly mention. So, not having them at their top optimal best, is that really the best way for us to defend our country? I can see regular army people and stuff like that not doing steroids, but here's the flip side of that. If you're transitioning, now it's prescribed, I guess that's some provider, but if you're transitioning, they really don't care about it. And if you have a medical prescription for it, I guess they don't care about it. But at that point, we should be looking after our special operators because they're doing things that the normal guy is not going to do or can even do at that point. Some of these physical challenges. And if they need an extra boost of some sort to get the job done, then at that point I think we need to back them. And this is, like I said, this has never came to light ever. And people have been crying and complaining about this for a long time. And some of the outsiders looking in. And at that point, I don't know. I don't think they should be doing things illegally, right? I don't think that. But I do think that we need to look at our special operators and make sure that they are tip-top, optimal, all the way across the board. Not the people that are going to try these things, because that's the other people they're going to start testing. They're going to start testing potential members that are going through, budge training, which is the SEALs training and such, and they're going to test those people too as well, because they're worried about those people taking things to get to the optimal peak to even pass the test. So we'll see how this all goes. And, if they get caught, they come up hot. Basically, at that point, they can be kicked out of force. There's definitely some different things that are going to go against them as far as disciplinary referrals and actions. So they're going to have to watch their backs 100%. I don't know how this is going to go, how long it's going to go on, but if they do it next year, they've estimated the cost of just the testing alone for next year, $4.5 million. That's just in blood testing for steroids, for special operators in the Navy. That's only the Navy. It hasn't been the Army. The Army's coming next. The only people who haven't talked about doing this was the Marines and the Air Force. Everybody else is going to start implementing. So Army, Navy, which are your biggest branches usually, are going to operate underneath this new governing law or randomized testing, which just really sucks. And like I said, I think it's a good thing because they should be doing illegal things, right? But 2, they should definitely be getting looked after, making sure that the levels are all optimal and ready to go because they're going and they might not ever come back. So if they aren't out their top physical peak, then it might not be where we go. I'm just saying that out loud for the SEALs. I've got a lot of guys in special forces, a lot of SEAL guys I know personally, and all these guys are being prescribed. But they tell me, without this, I don't know how good I do out in the field. I don't know. That's what they said. Literally, alertness, physical requirements. You need to do some of these different things, and we're out there in the field because you never know what's going to happen out there. So big shout out to all the SEALs, Special Forces, and everybody that's going to be governing this, and get your prescription. You guys need to come type that center, come get your prescription, make sure you guys are straight, and they can't kick you guys out of doing disciplinary action against you guys. All right? All right, so let's get to our next topic. Next topic is going to be, there's a couple of different ones, but I'll talk about this one, I guess, today, and then we're going to be done. So the next one we're going to talk about is the governing branch of our health, Department of Health, decided that they're going to start putting a protocol in place. It's like a day after pill, but it's not a day after pill. Well, I guess it is a pill. A day after pill for STDs. So I'm like, what is this, right? Like, day after pill for STDs. And I started reading the article and I started talking about how it's going to be for bisexual and gay men. Not even females, bisexual and gay men. And that they're going to start putting a protocol together for doxycycline, taking it for 45 days after their high-risk sexual encounter. So I don't understand. If you're a gay guy or bisexual guy, just like straight guys, you should probably use a condom. Even though you can't get your partner pregnant, no, men can't get pregnant, so let's not even go there. But at that point, you can't get pregnant, but you should at least try to protect yourself against what you could possibly get. Just like you do with a girl, you probably strap up because you don't want to get pregnant, but you don't want to get burnt by anything either. You want to catch AIDS, you want to get chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and all these different things that can happen. So I don't know why we would make just a protocol for guys to get STDs, for gay guys or bisexual guys to take doxycycline for 45 days because of STDs. But they said that basically if a guy gets hot, so if he gets gonorrhea, chlamydia, or syphilis, that they have a 90% chance to get that again in the next 3 to 4 months. That's pretty bad, guys. I mean, I don't know a lot of guys out there that are catching STDs every 3 to 4 months. And if you are, I would definitely watch out who you're sleeping with, or I would definitely start strapping up. I've never had gonorrhea, chlamydia, or anything. Thank God. I've been married for 15 years, 16 years, Jesus Christ. So I haven't messed around outside of my marriage, thank God. She hasn't messed around outside of our marriage, thank God. At least I'm not like, no. But at that point, I haven't had to worry about this for a long time. But my son has to worry about this, I tell him all the time. And I have no idea, he's 14 years old. I don't know if he's had sex yet or not. I don't think he has, told me no, but who knows? I think I had my first sexual encounter, as far as some kind of sex, at 13 years old. So at that point, I strapped her up. I was scared about getting somebody pregnant at that point in time. And STDs wasn't a big of a deal as it is now, and many people are catching it. I just think people are careless, people are lazy, or people just don't want to do it. That's what's happening. So we'll see how it goes. We will definitely see how it goes with this, and the protocol will be out there. I don't think that people should be taking doxycycline just like that. I mean, we talk about resistance to antibiotics. And resistance to antibiotics is a big thing. And right now, they're saying that there is some bugs out there that are resistant to antibiotics right now, like highly resistant. So that means that if you catch this, the normal drugs are not going to work. They have to start putting together big mixed cocktails of intravenous antibiotics, hopefully, to get rid of what you got. Now, this is scary because if you get an antibiotic, if you get a drug, and if you get a bug that doesn't have a drug that goes along with it to get rid of it, you're screwed. And they're facing this a lot of the time right now. So they're coming across different people that are resistant to these different antibiotics because of that. So in the future, if we keep taking antibiotics like it's going out of style, our bodies, not us, maybe us, the next generation on are going to be resistant. The bugs are resistant to these antibiotics. They have to come up with new antibiotics. Now, I've done research on that too because there hasn't been new antibiotics in a long time, guys. But AI is here. And I've seen that one pharmaceutical company is actually having AI develop new antibiotics that they're going to start putting out for trials. Pretty cool, man. And we can use AI to do something like that, and we're using AI for good. So we'll see how things go. I mean, it's a crazy world we live in. Technology is at the speed of light, medicine's at the speed of light, different things change day to day. So I'm anxious to see how everything goes. But we will see. We will definitely see. All right, guys, I'm going to get going here. I told Andreas was going to do a light show for you guys today. So 24 minutes. I know I was not here a long time today. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back this week though. I don't know when I'm going to go live, but I'm going to go live randomly with my cell phone somewhere. And I'll tune into you guys, and hopefully you guys will see me, and you guys can tune in, and we can talk about some questions. All right? And if not, Drew will be here, Type Lifestyle Friday, 2 p.m. You guys can see him. I don't know if I'll be on that live. I'm going to try, but if not, Drew has a great show lined up for you guys. I'll see you guys this week. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Don't forget, Type Lifestyle, be type strong every single day. There you guys. To do a show.